Hello again, ladies and gents. Welcome back to Zero to Hero. So today, we are making it our goal to get the T6 medium. Because the added bonus we have right now is top of the tree is currently T57 heavy. This means we can get all the way up and go for the pattern. So let's see how far we can progress and how quickly we can progress in today's meta. We currently have 4,600 experience from our lovely first class game in our previous video. So now, let's see. Are we still facing bots? So we are. So again, it's a mix of 50-50. We're facing bots and actual people. Interesting. Now a few differences which you might add or see is that we've played about with our settings, so you'll notice that we have some rings on the minimap now. We have HP of our team. We even have the displays of each team's hit points, as well as how much damage, block and assistance we do in a battle. Keep an eye out for a lovely short explaining how you can have these settings activated in your game, if you didn't know how already. Now, to say we're going to be sweating is an understatement. We're playing against real people, whom of which
Enemy armor is damaged. Penetration.
know
Enemy armor is damaged.
the rough schematics of this game, much like myself.
Penetration. Penetration.
Oh, he shot me.
Radio man is bleeding. We can't
Not my
respond.
radio man.
Enemy is hit. Enemy armor is hit.
This little tank is quite intriguing. Oh, I really need to sort out my reticle. Either that or it's my FOV, I believe. Now, what tank's that? That's a Panzer III-E. Oh, don't listen to the tutorial too much, my friend. Although it says flank. It's not what you want to be doing. Mr. High-End Toaster.
Penetration.
Oh, I donked a shot there. Okay, he's still going for it.
Penetration.
That's one out of the game already. And we're already 530 damage into the game.
Enemy
Can we get more?
armor is damaged.
Could this be our ace tanker?
Enemy armor is hit. Enemy is hit. One of our tracks is damaged. Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh, I missed. Oh, what are we gonna do here?
They're
Nope.
knocked out.
I'm so sorry, sir. Oh, okay, we have. Is that a Valentine?
We didn't even scratch them.
No, that looks like a
Enemy
Chiha,
armor is hit.
which it is.
Penetration. Enemy armor is hit.
So granted, this is getting used to the game for any player,
Enemy is hit.
but it does feel for somebody like myself
Damaged.
who wants an extra challenge, shall we say, quite daunting, because it doesn't really give the full display of what the game is actually like. It's just mimicking and simulating how it can be. So that's just something to bear in mind.
Enemy armor
Ooh,
is damaged.
it's the first real damaging shot. Looks like we may have damaged his engine.
Penetration.
This little M3 Stuart is quite overpowering. Can we get? Oh, okay. Didn't get the finish in that time. That's fine. Now is it bots left? So there's still one actual player left. Always little Panzer 2G. Oh, we are spotted. Now, okay, we are rushing through this. Okay, that's the actual player. So I think in a heartbeat that he knows. Same as me.
Penetration.
He must know something. Or something about this game. The way he's just presenting and rushing. Let's go, M3 Stewart. Let's take this guy. You got this. Believe in yourself. Hopefully he's not firing full gold. Because after all, this is tier 3.
Enemy armor is hit. We didn't even scratch them.
Oh, he held his shot. Well played.
Everyone get out.
Well played, sir. So lo and behold, our bots did cap out. That guy did hold the hill, but he couldn't impact him that much. How much experience will we get for this game, I wonder? Okay, so we can research the T6. That says, oh, we got some engravings. Lovely. Oh, keep going, keep going. Okay, so we can actually research the T6 medium now. We've got a new tag, dog tag. Nice second class game. This individual's just starting off as well. Yep, only 9 battles in. Oh, he started with a code, so he's actually got the Excelsior. Right, that's 10,000 experience there. There we go. And of course, top of the tree means that is on sale. For a tier 4 tank, we get a free 100% crew. Interesting. So our first tier 4, we can get free 100% crew. Didn't know that. That's quite intriguing. Okay, so much like before, we have equipped our crew with a starting perk. We have got our base ammunition in there, as well as our base consumables. Now, to also help us progress faster, you do have the ability of getting crew books and personal reserves. However, starting off, where you have 500 gold, I wouldn't advise spending that money. Because gold currency is very valuable. But we shall continue. Let's get into our first battle with the T6 medium. Of course, as again, just bots with 1 player on the opposing team. Now, I've never actually played this tank. It looks like a howitzer, but it's not. It appears to be a 75mm gun. Okay. I'm pretty sure that you can get a lovely 105 howitzer, which is what we are going to destine for.
Let's get this show on the road.
We'll get the show on the road, why not? Let's go, botty bots. I just realised the bots' names are associated with the nation of tank. How rude. I will not comment lightly on that. Okay, so we've just got to watch out for the Panzer 3J.
Enemy armor is hit.
Lovely alpha on this. 4-second reload though. Okay, looks like we may have knocked out his engine. The Panzer 3J is still yet to be spotted. Because he's right there.
Enemy armor is
But
damaged.
we're playing a really pesky game. Oh!
Gotcha.
We set him on fire too. Lovely. My bad. I'm so sorry.
Track hit.
What do you mean? I've still got hit points. Okay, so now he would have just realised, hopefully, that we are the player. But again, if this is a new player all round, he is still getting used to the mechanics of the game. So may not even notice that I'm an actual player.
We didn't penetrate their armor. The commander's hurt.
Oh, my commander.
Focus.
So, this is why you take first aid kits. By taking a first aid kit, it means our commander's back in action. And he is really pepperballing us now. Jake chatted shit, and he got fucked. So essentially that gentleman there is a 2-shot for us now. So he's got to play it carefully. Oh, okay. He is playing a bit more into the game now. We've got 3 allies, even though bots on the opposite side, ready to push. Oh, our commander viewport is actually very high. Now, can the M5A1 Stuart help us here? It looks like he is going to. Oh, we are being wrecked. I don't want to load gold. Oh, lovely. That's what we wanted. Our bot allies are effectively supporting us now, in which he's falling back. Just in time for our first aid kit. Okay, that has got some DPM. Using our knowledge to our advantage right now. We managed to secure him. Whew, I'm not gonna lie, but that was intense. And yes, that was a starting player, but still, I haven't played at this kind of tier for quite a while, in which I did not realise the DPM potential of the Panzer III J, and its alpha as well as its pen. So that is really intriguing, and definitely in my books is quite an overpowering tank. Oh, it looks like all the cavalry's coming now. I'm not going to make a lot of credits out of this game though. We used our first aid kit twice and our repair kit once. Did we take out his engine? If not, we could track him.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Indeed. Enemy armor is destroyed. Now, where was the M5 Stuart? I think he was somewhere around here. Now I know I'm pinging for my own reference because I'm playing with bots. Oh no, he's pushed up. Now again, the M5A1 Stuart, from my recollection, is actually quite a destructive tank.
Enemy armor is hit. Penetration.
Surprised that one hit. I'm pretty sure it has 75 alpha. Oh, another one set on fire.
We've torched them.
This gun is really damaging. Like, really damaging. So, first tier 4 game with bots. 2,000 damage. Beautiful. First class. We're really liking first classes today. Okay, so we end up getting 3,200 experience. However, we are applying one of our ×3 for having premium. So what can we get? Can we actually equip the 105? We can't. So we need the tracks, the turret, in which we shall buy. So then we still have 5,000 experience remaining. There we are. So we have the 105. Oh, disgusting. Of course we're going for the DERP straight away. So I have 3,700 left. Does that apply to any other tank? It applies to a load of tanks. So of course we are getting that engine. The gun we can research as well. So we have the ability to research 3 different lines right now. That's always a good way of looking at it. Now, some of the heat is quite nice, but we haven't got a lot of credits, so we need to bear that in mind. So we'll take 5 for now, but like myself, if you tune into the streams, okay, you'll know any excess equipment, anything that I have, I sell. So in this instance, okay, I don't need you. Again, I would rather take the risk of not having you. There we go. So there alone, we've just put ourselves over 100,000 in the space of a few seconds. Now not everybody has to do that, but that's something I do as a player. So we now have the DERP gun on this beautiful tank. And notice how we upgraded our turret. Now we've got rid of that commander's viewport, that weak spot. And I know I'm not setting the best example. However, certain vehicles you need to go DERP, and this is one of them. Okie dokie, look at that map rotation, and look at that. The opposing player is in fact in the same vehicle. Will he have the same idea as me? Most likely, because who wouldn't? It's a DERP gun at tier 4. Most things are paper. 53mm a pen. I think that can pen an M5 Stuart. Pretty sure it can. I think it can pen a lot of tier 4s in the behind. Alright, straight into battle, let's go. But look at that. Now that we have loads of modules, it actually looks like the tier 5 Sherman. So, nice. The smarter option would have been for us to go for the 75mm gun. Just purely because it's got penetration, it's got alpha damage. Well, not alpha damage, but it has everything else. But I'm not that kind of smart guy, and I prefer DERP guns. So I wonder when we will actually not like play against bots, because that is the thing at the moment. So it would appear he's fully upgraded, because if you look at our HP as well as his hit points, you will notice he is on 542. Pen. And that is why, even though it's a bot, it's satisfying. I'm a disgusting human being, but look, there he is there. So, need to be cautious of him. Let's try and get rid of as many guns as we possibly can in the short space of time we have. Now, it is important that when you use such guns like the DERP, you do want to aim fully. Or, just do what I do. Take the risk. You might hit, you might not. But at the moment, I need to start doing a little bit more in this game, because that T6 is coming in really close right now. Okay, so the one thing that's not agreeing with me right now is that aim time. So we are going to have to push in and do something. Maybe even load one of our 5 heat shells just to do a bit of cleanup. Because that T6 is coming in and he knows He's probably firing heat, to be honest. So we've got to do exactly what he's doing and clean up this flank. Because by doing so, we can then even out the numbers. Now what is that? That's a P-26. See that he's pushing in quick. 459. Oh my lord. That's fine. We are still okay. Pick up the lush. There we go. So we're filling out numbers. So depending on the impact that you are having as a new starter in the game, depends on the impact that your fellow bots are going to have. Oh, that was disgusting. So just bear that in mind. If you're playing good, your bots will be playing good by the looks of it. Okay. That's fine. We've just put him down to a one-shot ability. And he knows that he's got to focus us, really. So we're going to try and use bush mechanics to our advantage. And fleeing to our advantage. Okay.
Hydraulics are down. We have to hand crank the turret.
Okay. We need to be careful here. Oh dear, wow, that was close. So, he low rolled, unfortunately. So, that was a bit too close for comfort, might I add. Was Jake trying hard? Of course I was. I'm trying to provide you guys with some, not good, it's never good content, but some interesting content. And considering it's a DERP gun, where can I go wrong? Oh. Now we're kind of using bush mechanics now, so to any new person that is watching this video, as long as you are behind bushes and nobody is to your left or right, you can actually shoot and not be spotted. Just like them. So, as long as you can see the silhouette and you can't see through it like we can our ally there, that means you will not be spotted. But that is as long as there's nobody on your flanks. If somebody is on your flanks, like if someone's here or here, then they will spot you. However, by doing what we're doing, you will not be spotted. Unless you're of a higher tier vehicle. As you go up the higher tiers, pieces of equipment do have the ability to decrease your camo value. So just bear that in mind. Is he looking at me? Right, aim, aim. Can we secure a top gun? In that we can. So we've just secured a top gun. 6,000 damage. 6,000? No. 6 kills. 3,000 damage. How lovely. I might even say that's a ace tanker. What? That's not an ace tanker. I have been robbed. Now I'm so sorry to this gentleman. Hopefully he doesn't message me and get really angry. Hopefully. But look at that. Medals, medals, medals. 3,000 damage. Top gun. What better way to do it? Now, again, we are going to capitalize because this is where we're going to go. We are going to apply that booster. We now have 12,000 experience. would you look at that? We only need 2,000 more, and we can unlock our first tier 5. Now, so let's get straight into our next battle. So that's what we've got. Of course, anyone will be watching, going, "What are you talking about, Jake?" So I look at everything. So the second I get into battle, I look at the placement. I then look at everything, see if there's any messages, look at my team, what tanks we have, but then I see that the bots, but then their actual player has a Stug 3B, which is, again, another tier 4 vehicle, which has the ability to carry a DERP gun. So we have to be very cautious. It gets terrible AP, from what I recall, but its heat and HE rounds can really cause some damage against us, so we need to bear that in mind. So we're going to play cautiously, see if we can catch somebody off guard getting onto the hill. So there's one. Will there be a second? No, but he's going to reverse by the looks of it. He's not? Okay. So if our team plays passive and stays passive, we should be able to be a sneaky freaky, unless he goes up to the level there. So again, there's no rush in these games. They're 15-minute long games. And although we're not playing with real players at the moment, one thing to always bear in mind, okay, is that if your chat is constantly saying, "Go do this, go do that," play your game. That's the main thing you have to remember. Play the game in your head. Just play. Like right now, if you were playing 15 versus 15 with real people, there will be messages going, "Do this, do that, stop doing it like this, do it this way. Oh, noob, tomato," things like that. So, again, we know he's there to our side. The Stug's over there. Let's see if we can cause some havoc. So, look at that. We've got a HE pen on the back of his turret. 424. Now, we need our bot to come up here. Never thought I'd say that. Let's secure some kills, get the guns out of the game. That is the important thing to remember. Take any and all guns out of the game, because the more guns there are, the more damage they can do to you. Now, yes, we are picking up most of the bots at the moment, but we will get to the actual player in a minute. Just be careful you don't fall down in scenarios like this, because you will take a lot of damage. There we go. So there's still that BT7. Oh, okay, he's right behind us there. All the Stugs moving up. Can we catch him off guard? Because look at that, that's a green pen mark. It means if he pushes forward, we should be able to pen him. So we're going to patiently wait. Although he is farming our ally. Will he push forward? That is the question. He did. Has he got consumables like he learnt in training? Because if he hasn't, he might have a long repair time. That's why it's always important to listen to the training. Because things like that can happen. So always have consumables on your tank. And do what I did. Remove the most expensive stuff because it will cost the most to replenish. Sell the expensive stuff and cheap out. Remember, this single use only costs 3,000 credits each. It doesn't cost a lot. I would rather replenish 3,000 credits a game than replenish 20,000 for large premium consumables. And that is the most important thing to take out of this. Now there's still 2 tanks left. One is a Kehoe. Again, another paper tank. We love those tanks. Oh, we tried to shoot on the move. That's why it's sometimes important to let your gun fully aim. That's fine. We're just going to keep following him. Go, "Hey Jeremy, how are you?" This guy's called Jeremy. No, you're dead first. You shoot me, I shoot you. See, we're back.
ghost shell. Ah!
Oh, angle up. Oh, bouncing.
Unlucky.
Oh, he penned. Oh, oh no. I should really stop playing with my food, shouldn't I? Oh, he doesn't know what to do. A T6, okay, he's got a good gun by the looks of it. Oh.
One of our tracks is damaged.
Happy.
Enemy armor is hit.
I think I might be dead. So, I'm going to go this way. Do we need to use that repair kit? No. We're going to cheap out right now, because he misses. And we kill him. Lovely, another first class battle. So look, it even says approximately 1 battle till each, but again we're using that times 3, so we can afford our first tier 5. So by our 6th battle, we have our first tier 5 unlocked. Do we get? We do. We get a free 100% crew again. So why not? 175,000, it's nothing. 22,000 left. So, with that in mind, ladies and gents, we're going to finish that episode off here. Stay tuned and find out what happens in the next one. But as always, appreciate your support. Hit that like button. If you're new here, subscribe. Maybe even follow my Twitch. You never know. You might like what you see. But of course, comment. Let me know what you think and what else you might want to see in this new series. As always, guys, thank you very much and take care.